Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Those of you who are new, welcome to the family. And so today what I decided to do was to film a kind of like trial of the February Boxycharm items that we received in February, right? The only thing, let me grab it. The only thing that I did not try out on camera is this exfoliator, and I'll explain within the video as to why. But I do like it, with exception of one thing. I do like it. But yeah, so we're trying on the products for February's Boxycharm. So without further ado, if you want to see how I came up with this kind of daily look, I would say, keep watching. Okay, to start off, basically this look, I will say I did use this last night. I followed the instructions, so I dampened my face with warm water, applied a decent amount, I want to say about a quarter size, maybe less, and massaged it into my skin. I will say I love the feeling. I love the feeling afterwards. I did that for a good 2 minutes, and as I rubbed, it would just get thicker and thicker, meaning it would start to dry off on your skin. So it was a little tackier, but you can definitely feel the exfoliation happening. There was no tingling, no burning, and no discomfort. It was not rough on the skin. So clearly it did its job. I can see why they charge what they charge. And to rinse it off, it came off fairly easily. I will say though, I ended up getting some of like the grainy residue in my mouth, and I was like, what is that? So do keep in mind you should keep your mouth closed at all times. That being said, super good product. The only thing is I can't get past the scent. I just can't get past. It's like it almost seems like it's supposed to be citrusy, but at the same time it's chemically, so I can't get past the scent. I would still use up this whole tube and maybe even repurchase, although I don't know that I want to pay $79 for this. But anyway, yeah, so this was good. I did try this last night. I don't want to try it again now. This is kind of like an impromptu video. So if not, I would have tried it while filming, but I didn't think I was going to film today. So yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and applied my primer, foundation, concealer. I set that. I did some bronzing and some contouring because I figured none of those items were actually in the box this month. So yeah, there was no need to kind of show that. I mean, if you wanted me to, I will in a future video, so just let me know. But this one I kind of wanted to stay true to basically the product that we got in our February box. So here is the magnetic palette, and as you can see, I've already added shadows. If you didn't see my Boxycharm unboxing, you should watch that. But basically, I'm going to be using Bitten, which is what I got in the box. And then this is my very own that I purchased, my creme brulee. The one that I got in the box, as I said in the previous video, I'm going to save and maybe add that to a giveaway or pass it on to someone, I'm not sure. So I applied this one in here because they gave me a color I already had. And then I'm going to play around sticking with Makeup Geek. This is My Tie. And this is a duochrome eyeshadow, so I kind of wanted to play with these colors, and I feel like these would look nice together. So I went ahead and I primed my lids with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I really do like its priming properties. It actually lasts all day on me. So I'm gonna go in, and this is actually a Luxie brush that I got in, I think, a month or two ago's Boxycharm. This is the Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and I'm just gonna go in very lightly because Makeup Geek's eyeshadows are notorious for being like super pigmented, and I'm just going to apply that in the outer corner, and build up the color, because you don't want to go in really strong and then change your mind. So I didn't have Bitten in my collection. Now I'm happy I did get this because it is nice. Although I wanted it for a while, and I don't know why I just didn't get it. I kept postponing it. Okay. So, oh, that's pretty. As I said earlier, I wasn't necessarily planning on filming today because the little one has been sick for several days now. I haven't been to work 2 days so far, so I didn't think I would get to film, but she put herself to take a nap. Like, she literally laid down, I'm gonna take a nap, so I said, okay, well, I'll film. How about that? I want to use one of the eyeshadow brushes that I got in the Omnia kit from Royal and Langnickel. That is a mouthful. Like, honestly, like, it's always been hard for me to pronounce that. But this one is the BOM 40 shader brush. It's a fluffy, seems like a fluffy eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna use that with the Mai Tai. Mai Tai is a little pinky, kind of peachy, so it has a little bit of pink, a little bit of peach, and some gold to it. It is a It is a duochrome, and I'm going to apply this color to the inner corner of my eye. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. I'm gonna go back with the bitten because we lost some of that along the way, so we're gonna try to blend that out to make it look kind of synchronize and blend in together nicely. I'm going to go in. I have no idea what this brush is. It reminds me of a MAC 217, but I've had it for so long that the letters have rubbed off. So you can always go for the MAC 217. And I'm going to go into the creme brulee, tap some of that off. Okay, and we're going to apply this to the outer portion of the crease just to kind of blow this out, blend all the edges. We don't want any harsh edges. There we go. And I love the creme brulee specifically for the crease or as a transition color. It goes very well with my skin tone. Now, just point of reference in terms of my skin tone, if you're wondering if certain things are going to work with you, or certain shades will work with you, point of reference, I am a Y415 in the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I believe the name of it is the Almond. In the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, I am a 209, and that is caramel beige. And in the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover, I am 309, and this one is in caramel beige, caramel beige. So if you're wondering if we are the same skin tone, or it looks like we may be, and you're wondering like what type of foundations I use, and I'll add these down below. These are the colors that match me right now, but then again, I'm not tanned, so yeah, these are the ones. Then I'm gonna go in with the Omnia Kit Detail Brush. This is the BOM 18, and it's this tiny precision, I want to say. Yeah, no, it's going to be very precise, and you can kind of smoke out your bottom lash line, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in with the bitten color just to add some color to the bottom lash line because I like to smoke it out, and I tend to pull the color out a bit just so that it all kind of wraps around the eye together and it all blends in well. It's not just like, oh, the color ends here and the color ends here. It's all gonna wrap up together. And by doing something like that, you're extending the eye just a bit, so it does make the eye look a little bigger, and you're adding like a fake wing, you know. So I went ahead and applied some highlighter, blush, mascara, did my brows. Basically the products I used was the Sleek Makeup highlighting quad. This is the highlighting palette in Solstice, and the blush that I use is the MAC Blush in Pleasure Model. The mascara that I used for this look is the L'Oreal Voluminous the original one in Carbon Black. And for my brows, I wanted to change it up a bit. I remember watching like 2 days ago a video of another YouTuber, and she was using a powder, and I go, don't I have powder products? I've kind of gotten used to the pencil thing, but I was like, okay, well, I don't really kind of gravitate towards like the waxy, like the pots. I have some, but I don't gravitate towards that. I typically do pencil, and then I was like, I have, obviously, brow powders. So I ended up with the Brow Bar To Go powder. This one is the Blonde to Brunette, and the shade that I used is this one right here in the middle. And no, there is no color name or guide, so I can't help you with that. The very last thing that did come in this box is the Juice Beauty lip gloss, and this one is in the color Fake. I have used this already twice before, and I will admit it's not my cup of tea. It is pretty loose of a lip gloss, and the scent, it's just sweet. I can't even pinpoint what kind of sweet it is. It's not like it's specifically a fruit or something like that. So I can't like pinpoint what it's supposed to smell like, but I will say, yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I don't like the feeling. I don't like the scent, and it's not like the scent eventually goes away. Like, as long as you have the lip gloss, it's kind of there. Maybe it's just me. I am very sensitive to like scents. So I don't know, but I personally do not like this lip gloss. But for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it, and then eventually take it off like as soon as possible. See, I can't. Ugh. The part that sucks is it's such a pretty color. It really is a pretty color. But I just can't. It's slippery. I'd prefer like a thicker, more tackier consistency. And I'm not a lip gloss person. Like, I'm just getting into lip gloss now. If the scent wasn't there, like this box so far this month, the scents have kind of been off in terms of like the exfoliator, and then the lip gloss is just not for me. So this is the look that I came up with. Yes, I did implement a couple of extra products, obviously, to kind of create this look, due to the fact that the box did not come with products to completely do like a whole look. So I did implement a couple of items. I will kind of give you the details within the video, whether it's in the video or in the description box below. It will be there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and like the video, as well as subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.